What is up, internet? It's your boy Tanku, and today, I kind of didn't want to talk about this, but people have been asking me about it on the Twitter and the Instagrams, so I said, why not? I'll go ahead and give my opinion on this. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the channel, or like the videos, of course, and then hit me up on the Twitter, Facebook, and Instagrams as you guys been doing because I like it. And with all that stuff said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Today we're going to talk about Shinseki Evangelion, or as everybody knows it, Neo Genesis Evangelion. They just released it on Netflix on Friday, and a lot of people are upset about it. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm going to forewarn you guys right now, I am not a fan of Evangelion. I never have been. I if you guys like it, that's great. I watched it all the way through. I just didn't like it. It doesn't mean it's not good, because my opinion of it is that, yeah, it's a good anime, and what it did for anime when it came out, it cannot be. You can't say it didn't do anything for anime, because it did a lot for anime when it came out, and it did kind of revolutionize a few things in the mecha genre. I'm just when it comes to mecha, I like things like, again, Escaflowne, Full Metal Panic, Robotech, stuff like that. So it just wasn't my cup of tea. Like I said, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not my cup of tea. However, here's what's going on. So Netflix bought the rights to it and released it. I try not to watch anime on Netflix. I'll watch the live action stuff on it, but I won't watch anime on Netflix because Netflix does something that irritates me, and it's a small thing, but I hate when they like they just did with Evangelion. They plastered on, oh, it's a Netflix original, and it's like, no, Netflix, you did not make Evangelion. Evangelion's been around since before you were even a concept. So, I mean, just because of that little thing, I very rarely watch anime on Netflix. Now, of course, I am a subtitle person, not a dub person. So I watch everything in Japanese with subtitles. If you like dubs, that's fine. I mean, anything that will get people to watch anime, I'm down for. And there's a lot of voice actors out there that I like, even though that the American voice acting industry is a little shaky right now too. But that I'm definitely never going to talk about that. So don't ask, guys, just to give you a heads up there. But so Evangelion, they got the rights to it. They redubbed everything because they didn't have the rights to the dub. What kind of didn't make sense to me is that the original voice actors for the original dub are still alive. They could have just hired them again and did it, but I don't mind the voice actors that they hired. There's a lot of good stuff out there. I try to watch the first episode, and I mean, I just couldn't do it because, I mean, like I said, personally, I don't like it, and for everything that happened with it. For a quick rundown, it's a mecha, and you basically have the three main characters, which is Shinji, Rei, and Asuka. And if I'm not mistaken, the original dub, it's been a while since I watched the original dub. I own it, so I don't have to watch it on Netflix. I have that, even though I don't like it, I still own it because I have friends that like it, and I don't mind watching it when your group, your friends say, hey, you're nostalgic, let's watch Evangelion. I'm like, all right, cool, and I'll sit there and watch it. But Asuka, if I'm not mistaken, was more of a Russian type-esque accent in the beginning, because I think she's supposed to be from Russia. Rei is like an androidish person, and Shinji is like the son of the head of the organization that runs the whole mecha thing to fight the giant monsters that come to destroy the world. And that's your basic premise of it. It's a mecha. They're pilots. They pilot the mechas. They fight the monsters that are coming, and that's the premise of it. The thing is, it gets dark because you end up finding out what the mechas are made of. And you're like, ooh, really? That's kind of weird. And then there's a lot of other things that go along, and then the ending is just, I think that's what it was for me. I'm not a big fan of the ending of it. I'm not going to tell you guys the ending of it. I just have to say, if you have to make a movie to try to fix the ending of your series, it's just not really and believe me, I get the ending, okay? So please don't be like, oh, you just didn't understand the ending. I understood what they were going for. Then, like, again, it's just not my cup of tea. But a lot of people are upset because they changed the voice acting of it, and that happens. The big thing, believe it or not, is Fly Me to the Moon, which in Japan on Netflix, the song's still in there. And in the US, it's not. They opted not to pay for the licensing for Fly Me to the Moon. But that song is so important to that anime. It's like, I don't know why Netflix just didn't, pay the extra money to have Fly Me to the Moon on there. It's important to a lot of people, so I understand. Everybody that's upset about the whole Fly Me to the Moon thing, I understand. I'm with you guys. I mean, I feel you. But at the end of the day, if you like the anime, just try to enjoy the anime, even though, the intro might not be what it was, or the outro might not be what it was. Just, you gotta kind of enjoy what you can get. And if you are a hardcore old school fan, I mean, it might cost a little bit of moolah, but they do have the older versions out there on DVD. They had a special edition that was released not too long ago that's supposed to be the end-all be-all of Evangelion. So you guys can always get it that way too. What I did is when it was coming out on DVD, I bought them, and then I digitized my whole DVD collection, so I have it all saved on a hard drive. So that's how I did my stuff, and that's how I have most of my anime. So again, guys, tell me what you guys think. I'm probably gonna try to watch a couple more episodes to see the differences, because I know they changed a lot of the subtitles and what they actually meant, and that's another reason why I am a subtitle person versus a dub person, because you just lose something when they try to convert it to English, because we have a lot of words that could mean what they were saying in Japanese. But when you got the subtitles, they usually do a pretty good job of just straight translations. So that's another reason why I'm sub versus dubs. But again, like I said, if you guys like Evangelion, I would say watch it, because like I said, I didn't like it. But just because I didn't like it doesn't mean it's not a good anime. I definitely respect it for what it did for the genre at the time. So I would tell you guys to watch it. Especially if you like a little more darker tones, a little more somber stuff. Maybe that's why I didn't like it, because I'm more of a, hey, happy ending, yay, type of guy. So, I don't know. But it's definitely worth a watch, guys. Even though I don't like it, definitely watch it. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you think about Fly Me to the Moon getting cut out here in the US. Tell me what you guys think about the whole Netflix plastering Netflix originals all over stuff, even though they're not originals. They've been out for a while. Let me know what you guys think on the Twitter, Facebook, and the Instagrams. And guys, everybody, have an awesome day.